So I'm super excited to be working on these little plump DK yarns. They're so soft. So I thought I'd quickly show you what they're like close up in the skeins before I turn them into little yarn cakes, which I'm going to do now. So I've now finished the neckline and the yoke, so I'm really pleased with that. And the last bits I need to do now is weave in all these loose ends, as you can see here. You can see lots of them where I've changed the colours because I didn't sort of wrap it up in the knitting as I went, because there were so many sort of colour changes there. So, and then the last thing I need to do as well after that is just sew these stitches together here using the Kitchener stitch method. So I'm going to get on and get that finished now. After I finished the sweater, I headed to a local 50s diner where I ordered myself a raspberry sundae, hence the name of the sweater, as I think it looks very similar. So overall, I'm really happy with how this knit has turned out. I'm loving this pattern and the colour combination. I just think it's really effective and super bold in what I was looking for in this design. I love the sleeves with the longer rib on them, and yeah, it's a nice wearable top. Very reminiscent of like the 70s, which is obviously a style I really like. And I'm really happy with the neckline, and I really like this extra detail shaping I designed here, with having the extra stitches sort of giving it this sort of bit of definition on this sort of raglan style shaping, which I think is really, you can see it there. I think it just adds another sort of dimension to the shaping and the pattern, and I knew it would just break that up a bit with the pattern, which I really wanted. I wanted that sort of definition in there. So yeah, I love it, and it's super soft. This yarn is so, like, well, it is plump, as Mrs. Moon, the brand describes it's plump DK, and it's got that sort of like bounce and thickness to it. So it's not a thin top, it is like a thicker in the yarn, and it's really soft. So I'm super happy with it, and I'm even more excited to say that it's going to be released as a knitting pattern now. So if you're interested in knitting yourself one, it's got 15 sizes in total. I've tried to be as size inclusive as I can be with the pattern, so please feel free to check it out on the link below. So I'm selling the pattern on a few different platforms. You can purchase it through my website, my Ravelry store, on my Etsy shop, and also LOVECRAFTS as well. I have a designer page there. So there's four platforms or options. You can, whichever's your preference, you can potentially get the pattern through if you'd like to make one yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I didn't go lots into the design on this one, but if you'd like to see more on my design process and what I do as a designer, from the concept of the idea through to the pattern writing and releasing it as a pattern, please feel free to comment below, and I can maybe look at introducing that into some of my future designs. And if you don't already subscribe to my channel but you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more of the designs I'm working on, then please feel free to click on the subscribe button below. I'm also going to be having some fun designs soon with my own sheep fleeces that you might like to see. The yarn's being spun and it's going to be ready soon for actual yarn for me to use. So please feel free to subscribe to my channel if that's something you're potentially interested in too. And once again, thank you for watching.